Imagine you're a panda slaying huge beasts for 100 days. On day 1, I spawned in a jungle biome as a panda bear. Hello world. As a young panda, I only have 5 hearts. Ooh, bamboo. As a panda, I can't get enough of this stuff. Around me is my herd.
Hi, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Max. Hello, I'm Max.
I'm still getting to know them better. Does anyone want to play? Hello? You? No? Come on, why doesn't anyone want to play?
Hey, I'm Mike. Want to go run around and play?
Heck yeah! We spent the day running around and exploring. We also ate some bamboo and planted some more so we don't run out. That night, zombies approached me and my herd.
Hey, get back. Ow, ow. Oh.
I tried to fight them off, but I'm just not strong enough yet. I decided to hide. One day, I'll become powerful enough to defeat all the zombies. On day 2, I woke up to a surprise.
Whoa.
Why are you asleep?
Because I...
Shut up. Less talking, more working. This village doesn't run by itself. You think bamboo grows on trees?
I think it does.
Trick question. Go, now.
I did what the big panda said and got to work.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
I traveled to a nearby snow biome for some wood. While there, I felt like something was watching me.
Hello?
Nah, it's probably nothing. I grabbed some more wood and then headed back to the village. I then planted some different food for the town. Wheat, carrots, and potatoes. I then left my home to grab some cobblestone. I'm gonna need some better tools. Once I grabbed them, I went back to the base. When I got back, my village was on fire. What's going on here? The village had been ransacked by snow leopards. They were attacking and eating my herd. Oh no, where's Mike?
Mike! Max, help! I was so worried about you.
Ah, no, Mike! Mike was killed, along with everyone else in my village. I looked everywhere for Sensei Panda, but he was nowhere in sight. Eventually, the snow leopards left. I guess they didn't see me. What am I gonna do now? I was defeated, my home destroyed, my friends and family dead. I knew then I would find my attackers and make them pay for what they did to my village. On days 3 and 4, I decided I was going to build a base. I went to a nearby cave to gather different materials. While I was there, I found some iron.
Ooh.
With some spruce and oak planks and cobblestone, I began building. I want my home to be high up in a jungle tree. Hopefully this will ward off predators. I then began a small farm of wheat, potatoes, and carrots. My ultimate goal, though, is to make an entire forest of bamboo. Speaking of bamboo, later that day I made a blowgun and blow darts. I still want to eat it. I went to test them out on some mobs. Pretty useful.
Whoa. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just testing out my new thing.
As the day came to a close, I was upset. This forest used to be full of my family, my friends. Now, I'm the only panda left in it. I hope the sensei is still alive. On days 5 and 6, I ate a healthy bamboo breakfast, which helped me gain 5 more hearts. Huh, I must be an adult now. Does this mean I have to get a job? I went to work looking for more materials when I was jumped by a group of creepers. Whoa, stay back. Please, go away. I thought I was a goner, but suddenly an ocelot appeared. Thank you so much for your help. I'm so sorry to hear that. If you'd be interested, we could stick together, build a base. Great! You're gonna need a killer nickname then. How about Ozzy? I started building a room for Ozzy when I heard him hissing. Ozzy? You good over there? I found him. Turns out he was hissing at a mutant leopard. Hey, shh, be quiet, buddy. Don't want them to see us.
You're totally right, boss! Those pandas didn't even try to fight back.
What do you expect? They're fat, lazy bears.
So the mutant leopard was behind the attack on my village. No, Ozzy, we can't. They'll kill us both easy. But I promise you, when we're stronger, we will. On days 7 and 8, it was raining. Ozzy hated it, so he clung to the middle of the base as much as possible. Wanting to ease his anxiety, I built a more proper roof. Now, he definitely won't get rained on. I then collected some sheep for wool and food.
Yeah, you like me now, don't you? Hey, come here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, follow me, guys.
I want to honor my village with a giant panda statue, so I'm gonna need a lot of wool. While mining later in the day, I found more iron. Ozzy, I'm home. Before I had time to settle in, I was ambushed by phantoms. What the? Phantoms? I guess I haven't been sleeping enough. Yeah. I slayed all the phantoms. After that, before heading to bed, I added on more to the base. With a full day under my belt, I called it a night. That night, I dreamt of the Panda Sensei. He was fighting 2 snow leopards. His skills were incredible.
Max, can you hear me?
Wait, is this real?
Find me, Max. I can teach you the secrets of the Panda Warrior.
But where are you? Where can I find you? Before he could answer, I woke up. Dang it! On days 10 through 11, Ozzy and I began our search for the snow leopards I saw in my vision. We found ourselves in a snow biome where I was attacked by snow leopards. Let's tango!
Give up now. You won't defeat us.
They were wrong. I managed to hold my own, defeating one of the Arctic cats.
I give up. Spare me.
Where is the Panda Sensei?
He might be in the Abomination Pit, a dungeon just east of here. I warn you, though, it houses many deadly creatures.
I'll try my luck. We set off for the dungeon, hoping to find either Panda Sensei or the mutant leopard. On days 12 through 15, we found the Abomination Pit. Inside it were lots of different mobs. Hey-ya! Take this! Where's the mutant leopard? Take me to him! But also, lots of rewards. Wow, awesome! We fought our way through hordes of mobs, eventually finding ourselves in some sort of arena.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Or is a panda in the Abomination Pit?
Where's my sensei and the mutant leopard?
Name's Lockjaw, thank you for asking. And I can't tell you that. I ain't no tattletale. The boss sent me, and the rest of the lot, to kill you.
We fought. He was tough too. Each of his attacks hurt a lot. Tell me where my sensei is.
I'll pass.
I defeated Lockjaw in anger. Nearby was a chest where I found diamonds, gold, a music disc, and a map. I didn't know what it was for, but I decided to keep it just in case. On days 16 through 18, I found some squids. Sup, guys? I collected their ink sacs and headed to my small farm. I then dyed some of my sheep black and bred them to make a little baby. Hi, little guy. After that, it was time to start the panda statue. I started with the front legs, placing down black wool. After I had made some progress, some creepers showed up. Hey, get out of here! I swear, if you mess up this statue... What did I just say? Ozzy was able to scare off the other creeper. Thanks, buddy. After that, I repaired the damages the creeper caused. When I got back to the base, I decided to do some massive expansion. Luckily, Ozzy helped me out. I figured there are a lot more animals like me out there, and they're going to need a home. With a large, elevated base, we can keep animals safe from the mutant leopard. On days 19 through 21, I decided to follow the map from Lockjaw. Ozzy, stay here and guard the base. Oh, and shear some sheep. On my way, I stopped to do some mining. Luckily, I found some diamonds. Heck yeah! I used them to craft a diamond pickaxe and sword. Eventually, I made it to a field, which housed a very strange structure. Whoa, this place is weird. I walked inside, and the sensei was there. Sensei? Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you!
It's great to see you too, Max.
So, what happened? Ah! What are you doing? Stop it, Sensei! I tried to get him to stop, but he just kept hitting me. Eventually, I only had one heart left.
You're weak. Too weak.
Ouch.
Training begins tomorrow.
Training? What are you talking about?
This was to test your limits. You can take a beating, that's for sure.
The sensei told me to get some rest. Tomorrow, training begins, and it won't be easy. On days 22 through 25, training began. The first lesson was in parkour, jumping from the trees. We'd then battle on the top of Mount Po, a mountain famous to pandas everywhere. Sensei didn't hold his punches, but I was surprisingly able to hold my own.
It is now time for your first true test, a mission.
I'm ready.
To the east lies a raider outpost. I believe they have kidnapped some of our kind.
I set off for the camp, furious at these despicable raiders. I traveled through the night. By sunrise, I found the raider outpost. Locked up in a cage was a panda and iron golem. Filthy raiders. I walked through the camp, trying to take out raiders as quietly as I could. Unfortunately, my sneaking abilities are not the best.
Look, a panda! Get him!
Bring it on! The raiders swarmed me. Using my training though, I was able to take out each and every one of them. Hey guys, I'm here to set you free. I broke the cage, releasing the panda and Iron Golem. Well, hey, if you're interested, I've started a base to keep animals safe. We'd be happy to have you.
Could I join too? I don't have a home anymore, and I'd be happy to guard your base.
Yeah, for sure. If you're both in, then let's go home. We made it back to the base safely, where I showed them around. On days 26 through 29, I took a break from training to work on the base. It's now getting pretty big. I then added onto the statue, finishing the back legs. It's really starting to take shape. While building, I kept thinking about my home and what the mutant leopard took from me. I had to do something about it. Ozzy and I set out to find more pandas. Hopefully this way we can get more information about the monster who destroyed both of our villages. While traveling, we found a desert village engulfed in flames. We have to help them. Don't worry, we'll go check it out. We got to the woods. It was quiet. Too quiet. Ozzy, I don't think we're alone. Suddenly, we were attacked by 2 tigers. They were strong, and their bites were painful. Stop terrorizing this village. Ozzy and I were able to defeat the 2 tigers, finally putting an end to their destruction. It was a bow with a fire enchantment. Whoa, this is incredible. Now, I can shoot fire arrows. I thanked the villager for the kind gift. I also offered they come live at the base, since their home was destroyed. We made it back to the base, my fire-enchanted bow in my hand. Once back, I built extra rooms for my new guests. On days 30 through 33, I added on to my garden. As I placed my last crop, I was visited by a strange spirit. What? How can I stop it? And just like that, the spirit disappeared. Were they serious? Was it the end of the world? And is the mutant leopard involved? Oh no, I have training. I headed to the senseis as quickly as possible.
You're late.
Sorry, Sensei. We continued training as usual, fighting atop Mount Po. After the fight, I asked Sensei about the end of the world.
Don't seek these answers, Max. It will only lead to more destruction.
After training, I headed back home. Sensei's right. Going down this path will only lead to trouble. On days 34 through 37, our base was attacked by strange birds. What are these things? Take this! I fought the birds. They were tough and fast. And boom! After slaying all the birds, the spirit returned. You know what? Sensei's wrong. I need to talk to the Piglin Chief. If I'm going to do that though, I'm gonna need armor. I went mining, finding more iron. I took it back to the base, making an iron helmet and chest plate. Perfect! I decided to get some rest. Tomorrow was gonna be interesting. On days 38 through 40, I went back to the cave in search of obsidian. I found quite a bit, enough to make another portal. I returned home and found a good place to build it. I then made some flint and steel and lit the portal. It's go time. I entered the nether, a little scared since it was my first time. Wait a second. How am I supposed to find this guy? I saw an enderman in the distance and decided to ask him for directions. Hi, do you know where I can find the Piglin Chief? I didn't have any on me, but I figured I'd be fine. Eventually, I found the location of the Piglin Chief, a bastion. Cool. At the entrance stood a piglin. Sorry, I don't have any. I just need to talk to the... What are you doing? Gold! Yes! Okay, gold! Sorry! Okay, gold! With my tail tucked between my legs, I decided to head back home to grab my gold. On days 41 through 44, I grabbed some gold from my chest. I then went right back through the nether portal. Whew, here we go again. I made it back to the Piglin camp, gold in hand. Here you go. I walked up to the Piglin Chief, skipping the introductions and asking him about the end of the world.
That mutant leopard has gotten busy. They're recruiting monsters from other dimensions to cause chaos in the overworld.
How do I stop him?
You'll have to kill one of his lackeys. Keep something important to the mutant leopard if I remember correctly. Here's a map leading straight to him.
I thanked the Piglin Chief and gave him some gold for his troubles.
Thank you, my boy. If you ever need anything else, the piglins are a friend to you.
I headed back home, ready to fight the mutant leopard's lackey. On days 45 through 48, I worked on more of the statue. I've now completed half the body. I then headed back to the base, where the villager had something to say to me. Do your thing. I then set up a small firing range where I could practice with my bow and arrow. While practicing, I got homesick. I thought maybe, just maybe, some of my village is still there. I decided to head back home to find out. Once I got there, the mutant leopard and one of his minions was there. I decided to lay low to eavesdrop on the conversation.
Any luck on finding him?
No. The Panda Sensei is a difficult man to track down.
They were hunting down Sensei. I had to go warn him.
And who might you be?
Just a panda who used to live here. You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna kill you and the rest of your goons.
Good luck with that.
The mutant leopard ran up to me and hit me as hard as he could, sending me flying into the air. I landed back in the jungle upset. Traveling back home, I was more determined than ever. I was gonna follow the map the Piglin Chief gave me. On days 49 through 53, I expanded our base to another tree. I then made jungle fences and placed them around the outer perimeter. Don't want any animals falling off the edge. It was now time to follow the Piglin Chief's map. Ozzy and I traveled across multiple biomes, eventually finding ourselves on a small coast with a strange cave. Hello? Who's in there? It was some sort of alien koala bear.
Wait, you're not the boss.
No, I'm here to stop you and the mutant leopard from destroying our world.
Oh, goody. I've been dying for a fight.
The creature charged at me, and we battled. I tried to use my bow against him, but it didn't seem to do much.
You'll never defeat the mutant leopard.
We'll see about that. I killed the alien bear. After he died, he dropped a strange key. A key? What could this be for? I decided it was too late to travel through the night, so we got as comfy as we could and fell asleep in the cave. On days 54 through 58, we began the long journey home. While traveling, we ran into a lost gazelle. Hey, is everything all right? Want to come live at my base? We're building a community of animals. The three of us went our way, heading back home. Once we got back, the villager walked up to me, saying that they had expanded the farm. Let's see it. The farm was incredible. Proper fencing and more rows for crops. Thank you so much. I then added onto the base, making room for the gazelle and adding in extra fencing. I then went to the beach for some sand. My plan is to add windows to the base. I smelted the sand and made glass, adding it to the center of the treehouse. On days 59 through 62, I went mining, finding iron. Sweet! I went back to the base and used them to make iron pants and iron boots. Later, I set out to find homeless animals, and maybe even more pandas. I made it to a grassy plain, where a raccoon was foraging for food. Oh, look at you! A cute little trash panda. Oh, sorry. Hey, you want to come live at my base? I have tons of food. We headed back home. On our way, though, we were attacked by wolves. Because of all of my training, though, I was able to slay them without breaking a sweat. Whew. Just give me 1 second, man. The raccoon and I made it back to the base. Before I got cozy, though, I added another level for him. After that, I called it a night. On days 63 through 67, I spent some time cutting down trees. I decided I was sick of jungle and spruce planks, and that I needed some variety. I set off to find some acacia trees. While traveling, I heard strange noises in the distance. What's that? It was a village infested with zombies. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like I don't hear anything.
Help! Someone!
Never mind. Guess I'm helping. I ran into the village, ready to slaughter some zombies. Before I did, though, a villager begged me to stop. But they're zombies!
No, they're my family and friends! We have to cure them!
I told the villager that I didn't have the means to do that, but we can return back later when we can. After that, the villager and I headed back to the base. On days 68 through 69, I needed to talk to Sensei about the mutant snow leopard. Maybe he'll know about this key. When I got there, the Sensei was trapped by the mutant snow leopard. God, this guy just doesn't know when to quit.
Tell me where my key is.
I haven't seen it.
Then who killed my precious drop bear and stole it from him?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Then you will die in this cage.
The mutant leopard left, so I rushed in to save my sensei. Sensei, I got you! I broke him free from the cage, asking him as many questions as I could.
It's late. You will get answers in the morning.
I was frustrated, but said okay and fell asleep at his base. On days 74 through 77, Sensei made me train before spilling any info about the mutant leopard. Okay, I've trained. Please, tell me about the snow leopard's key. The Sensei explained it leads to the snow leopard's greatest treasure.
I have a map to it, but no key.
What if I told you I had the key? The Sensei said it didn't matter. I should never enter his vault. I stubbornly agreed.
It's time for you to go home. But before you do, take this.
It was a recipe for bamboo spike traps. Thanks, this'll be great for my base. I traveled back home, wanting to take Sensei's map and travel to the mutant snow leopard's vault. On days 78 through 82, I made the bamboo spikes. I went below the base and placed them near the entrance. This ought to keep the bad guys out. I then worked on more of the statue, completing the body. Now it just looks like a headless panda. Huh. When I got back upstairs, the villager from the zombie town approached me.
Please, Max. I need to cure my village.
Okay, I know where we might be able to find the stuff needed, but we're gonna need some gold. I mined as much gold as I could, then headed to the nether. Hopefully, the piglin chief can help.
A zombie cure? Sure, get tons of it. My soldiers get turned a lot.
The piglin chief gave me splash potions of weakness and golden apples. Thank you so much. I left the bastion remnant. Tomorrow, I was gonna save a village. Before I did though, I added another layer of fencing around the base. I set off for the zombie village, the villager following close behind me. Nighttime came and we arrived. Zombies still dominated the area. Here goes nothing. I ran around the village, curing every zombie I saw. You get a potion, you get a potion, and here's some apples. Apples, 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 potions, apples, take them, just take them. Eventually, I cured the entire town.
For saving our lives, please take this gift.
It was a full set of diamond armor, enchanted with Thorns 3. This is incredible, thank you. I traveled back home, excited about the armor. On days 83 through 86, I decided I wanted to find the snow leopard's treasure. I traveled to Sensei's base and waited until nightfall. Okay, he should be asleep. I snuck into Sensei's home and checked multiple chests. No, not this one. More bamboo? Eventually, I found it. Perfect. I followed the map, traveling through the heavy rain and heavy snow. Eventually, I reached the map's destination, a weird hole in the ground. This must be the place. I walked up to 2 iron doors. I guess this is where I used the key. It worked, and we were able to get inside. Mobs were everywhere, so Ozzy and I quickly went to battle. Fair. Why else would he have all this guarding it? We fought and we fought and we fought. Eventually, we defeated all of the mobs and continued our search for the treasure. Look, that must be it. But what is that thing?
You won't get past me.
Who are you?
I am the guardian of this treasure. The mutant snow leopard has entrusted me to keep it safe.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight this guy, Ozzy. Yeah! Take this! The treasure will be mine! Ow! He was crazy powerful, bringing us very close to defeat. Get him! He's hurt! Yeah! We did it! With the protector of the treasure now vanquished, we collected our prize. Inside, I found a weird soul stone thing, an elytra, 64 fireworks, 64 arrows of paralyze, sharpness 5, and 64 pieces of diamond. Wow, this stuff is amazing! But what does this soul stone do? It must be powerful. After grabbing the loot, we headed back home. On days 89 through 94, I practiced with my new elytra. Woo! This is incredible! While flying, I realized 99% of the people watching aren't subscribed. Please help me change that. Subscribe today. After I had my fun, I started placing bamboo all around the perimeter of the base. Oh no! Thanks for letting me know! I traveled faster than the speed of light to save Sensei. I landed on a structure nearby Sensei's home. At the top, the mutant leopard had imprisoned Sensei again. This guy is relentless.
I'll ask nicely one last time. Please return what's mine.
And I'll say one last time, I don't know what you're talking about.
Liar! My treasures! Give them to me!
Never.
The mutant leopard struck Sensei, leaving him badly injured. I held back screaming at the mutant leopard. I wasn't powerful enough to face him.
Let that be an example to all who dare to cross me.
The mutant leopard left, so I rushed in to my sensei's aid. Sensei! I'm so sorry. It was all me. I stole your map and took the mutant snow leopard's treasure.
I'm glad you did. That stone will allow you to harness true power.
Before Sensei took his last breaths, he gave me one last gift.
Good luck to you, son.
Sensei died, sending me into a rage. I pulled out the soul stone, activating it and turning into a super panda. Now, I have 20 hearts. Wow, this feels good. I headed back to the base, vowing to destroy the mutant leopard. On days 95 through 97, to pass the time, I completed the giant panda statue. I finished the head by filling in the eyes and nose with black, white, and gray wool. Something doesn't seem right about this. Oh, I got it! I grabbed some nearby poppies for dye, then added a red headband in honor of my sensei. And with that, the giant panda statue is complete. It's perfect and chunky. To further fortify the base, I made more bamboo spikes and placed them in multiple areas below the first floor. Okay, these will keep out any uninvited company. Afterwards, I did more target practice to prepare for the final fight. What was that? I heard the roar of a snow leopard coming from the base. I gotta get back. When I returned, there were snow leopards everywhere. Oh my god, they're swarming the base. Luckily, the bamboo spikes got rid of a lot of them. I dealt with the stragglers on the bottom, then made my way to the top. After slaying a few of the big cats, I used my elytra to get to the base. When I got up there, multiple snow leopards were attacking everyone. Don't hurt my friends. Take this. I ran to each end of the base, trying to kill each snow leopard as quickly as possible. Okay, I think that's all of them. Once the battle was over, I found Ozzy injured from the fight. Ozzy! Hey, buddy! Are you okay? Then tomorrow, we prepare for the final fight. On days 98 through 99, I geared up for my fight against the mutant leopard. First, I made Sensei's recipe, a crazy sword. I put down an anvil and enchanted it with sharpness 5. And then made diamond armor for Ozzy and a new diamond helmet for myself. Before we could leave, I had a few things I had to do. Hey, what's up, man? Would you mind being in charge of the base while we're gone? I then went to my garden, grabbing as many veggies as I could. This is for you, Sensei. Ozzy and I left the base, ready to challenge the mutant snow leopard. Sorry, buddy. Try to keep up the best you can. As night approached, we ran into a group of zombies. You guys are nothing compared to what we fought! After a lot of traveling, we made it to the mutant snow leopard's base. They were a fantastical cluster of towers, with a giant tower near the back. Wicked. Well, little guy, I guess I'll see you at the top. I rocketed to the top of the tower, still perfecting my ability to land. Ow! And with that, it was time to challenge the mutant snow leopard. On day 100, I stood my guard, ready for a fight.
Welcome. Please take off your shoes if you don't mind.
Enough games! Your days of tyranny are over!
We searched your precious sensei's home for my key, but it wasn't there, which can only mean you're the one who took it.
So? Why does that matter?
Because that means the sensei's death was your fault.
I was sick of this. I charged at him, Sensei's sword in hand. The mutant snow leopard was fast though, making it difficult to strike him.
You'll have to be better than that.
I pulled out my arrows of paralyzing in an attempt to slow him. This was difficult. After a few failed attempts, I was able to hit him. Yes, gotcha! Hey, buddy! With the mutant leopard slowed, I went in with my sword.
Guards, get in here.
Snow leopards swarmed the tower, overwhelming us. I focused on them while Ozzy continued to wail on the mutant snow leopard. Eventually, I killed the final guard. Okay, now it's your turn to die. I went in for the kill, ready to free the world from his grasp. This is for you, Sensei! With a powerful strike, I killed the mutant snow leopard! We did it!